Markides, as well as his wife, Emily Markides. They will be presenting at the University of Nebraska here at Lincoln on Orthodox spirituality and environmentalism, as well as on parapsychology. It's a very, very unique topic that I have taken much interest in over the course of my many years of academia, and would encourage all of us to participate in, since the joy of orthodoxy is so very much grounded in the mysteries of the faith, and of course the miracles of the faith. And being able to experience and to understand the miracle of thaumatology from the view of an academician, I recommend that we all try to participate in this, because it really presents a very, very different type of picture of the prodigal son. It's been my experience over my many years of ministry that this happens to be people's oftentimes favorite gospel reading, because it demonstrates how he or she who is lost in life can still be found, that there is still time to become that which we are destined to become. There's so much rich theology that is embedded in the pericope, in the passage of the prodigal son, and I'm going to relate a little bit of it to the main focus of today's sermon, which is on iconography, as you can see before us. If this is your first time to an Orthodox church, one of the first things you probably noticed is how many depictions are in the sanctuary of various icons, of various saints, biblical events, and of course, crosses everywhere. The crosses have so much richness, so much joy. They demonstrate so much of what we can all become, and what we're all ultimately destined to become. But today, I would like to talk about how humanity is an icon of Christ. And what is Christ? In the Orthodox Church, we believe Christ to be the manifestation of God in the flesh. And we read in 1 John that God is love. So when we think of an individual who is loving, what exactly do we think of? The loving individual is, as we read in today's gospel, forgiving. And how does one forgive another individual? They spread their arms out as if they're ready to embrace and to hug the individual that is coming to them, the one who is coming to seek forgiveness. And when we stand like this with our hands open, what do we resemble? Cross. When we become Christians in the Orthodox Church, we take up these crosses, we put them on necklaces, we wear them around our necks, not just for the sake of protecting ourselves, but for sending a greater message to all of humanity, that we are here for you, that we are here for them, that we are here for the world, created in God's image and in God's likeness. In the likeness of a cross, we are here willing to sacrifice ourselves for the greater good. And those individuals who have accomplished this, who have reached that point of their destiny, are individuals that we refer to as being sanctified, deified, theosized, sacramentized, or made holy. And when people reach that stage, we make icons of them. They took up their crosses, they followed Christ, they put their own cares of this world aside, and they made the pain of others a part of their lives. They entered into the suffering of others. They interpathized with suffering humanity. And in so doing, they became holy. They became the heroes that we are all destined to become. What is a hero? A hero is one who takes on another person's pain and makes it their own. A hero is one who helps another individual carry their cross in life. A hero is what the world is seeking right now. And a hero is what we are all called to become, and ultimately what we're destined to become. If we have yet to realize this, It is not a coincidence that we are here today, because this is our destiny. Created in the image and likeness of God and returning back to that state, just as the prodigal son returned, is ultimately what we are called to do with our lives. And it's not just for the saving or transforming our own lives, but the greater part of the world. That's our destiny. That's what we have the potential to do with this energy, this power, which we call grace. That's why we participate in the sacramental life of the church. That's why we are invited to receive the holy mysteries, to become one with God, to become one with grace, to become a vehicle through which the Holy Spirit seeks to save all of creation. In the Gospel of John, Christ states, "For I did not come to judge the world, but to save the world." He's not saying just people or just certain people, but all of creation, because all of creation is holy. From people to things to places, the entire environment, the entire cosmos. That's what we are called to participate in. And that's why we are here today, because we still believe it is still possible. And not just that, but we believe that all of life is worth saving, and worth not because of what people do, but because of what people are. People are worth being loved and forgiven, not because of what they do, but because of what they are. And what are they? They are the creation of God Himself, created in God's image and likeness. That's why we're called to love one another. It's not because of what they contribute, it's because of what they are. This is why Christ came into the world. It's not just to save us, but it's to transform our understanding of the purpose of life and to become a hero to one another. Without further ado, I would like to ask Natalie to come forward.
And a procession with these crosses, so also a print for each of you. And you know, Father Theodore is looking so beautiful in his robe today that I thought maybe Paul needed a robe. Just for the luncheon, it's okay. You can wear it for the rest of the day. Beautiful contributors in making this church. I'm blessed in knowing you. I'm blessed with blessings and gifts that I have given you. And with my wonderful guests and friends that are here today, your marvelous congregation, beautiful choir, we end with a wonderful verse and a favorite from Galatians, which says, "And the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, and gentleness." God bless. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
የግሪክ ኦርቶዶክስ ቤተክርስቲያን መጥተን ዛሬ ብዙ አይተናል።
ፕሮግራም ነው። የግሪክ ኦርቶዶክስ ቤተክርስቲያን ሊንከን ነበራስካ በጣም የሚያምር ሴሬሞኒ ነው ያላቸው። ኢትዮጵያ ቤተክርስቲያን ያላቸው ነው ይመስላችሁ። እና በጣም አሪፍ ጊዜ ነው የነበረን። እንግዲህ ሃይማኖት ዓለምን አንድ የሚያደርግ ዓለምን የሚያጠናክር የዓለማችንን ሕዝቦች የሚያቀራርብ የተጣላ የሚታረቅበት ያጠፋ ይቅር የሚባልበት ትልቅ እሴት ነውና አሁን ያሉትን ነገሮች ላይ ብዙ ሳናተኩር ዋናውን ዓላማ የሰው ልጅ የመጣበትን ዓላማ የተፈጠረለትን ዓላማ እያሰብን ሰው ሲያጠፋም እንኳን ይቅር እያልን በልበ ሰፊነት አብረን መሆናችን እንድንቀጥል እና ሰዎች ያው ፖለቲካ በጣም ከባድ ነገር ስለሆነ እንደምንም ፖለቲካ ቤተክርስቲያናችንን እንዳይወዳብን ምዕመናችንን ነገራችንን መጠበቅ ያለብን እና በጣም ደስ ብሎኛል ዛሬ እዚህ ስለተገኘው። በጣም ያው የተለየ ስለሆነ ከኛ ሀገር ከምናውቀው ትንሽ የተለየ ነው። በጣም ነው ደግሞ ደስ የሚለው እና በጣም የሚያምር ደስ የሚል ቦታ ነው። በጣም ያምራል። እጅግ ደስ የሚል ነው። በጣም ደስ የሚል ነገር አለ። የግሪክ ኦርቶዶክስ ቤተክርስቲያን በጣም ቆንጆ ነው። እጅግ ደስ ይላል እና ዛሬ በጣም የሚገርም የግሪክ ኦርቶዶክስ ቤተክርስቲያን ውስጥ በጣም ብዙ ተለያየ ነው። እንደገና እነኚህን ከኢትዮጵያ የመጡ መስቀሎች በስጦታ ተሰጥቷቸው ዶክተር ናትሊሃን የአፈወርቅ ተክሌ የቅርብ ጓደኛ የሎሬት አፈወርቅ ተክሌ የቅርብ ጓደኛ ሆነችው ናትሊሃን ለግሪክ ኦርቶዶክስ ቤተክርስቲያን እነኚህ መስቀሎች ሰርታ ዛሬ ተባርከው እዚህ ተቀምጠዋል ማለት ነው። ሲባረኩ አይተናል። ንግግርም አድርጋ ነበረ። በጣም ነው የሚያምረው። እንግዲህ የኢትዮጵያ ኦርቶዶክስ ቤተክርስቲያን እና የግሪክ በጣም ተቀራራቢ እንደሆነ ታውቃላችሁ።
Oh my gosh, just don't post it.
I'm also taking a small video. Yep. So you are very Ethiopian today. Look at this. Look at this. Yep.
Excuse me. Yes.
Greek Orthodox Church, Lincoln, Nebraska.